Live from the Doodah Diner in Wichita, Kansas, it's Buffalo Buffalo.
It's Buffalo, 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 yeah!
Welcome back to another fun-filled episode of Buffalo Buffalo.
Making promises at the beginning of the episode. It's going to be fun-filled.
Mm-hmm. Yes. No, I said another fun-filled. So yeah, I guess I am making promises. And that's just going to give you guys something you're going to have to live up to.
It's going to be really hard this week because, like I said before, I took a vow that for this entire episode, no jokes, no silliness, only seriousness for me this week. It's just so. I don't know how fun that's going to be, but you know, I have to stick by my word and my morals, my ethics. That like, if I take a vow, I got to see it through.
Okay. Well, with that in mind, Paige, if you like what you've heard, you can find us at...
Is that for everybody, or is that directed at me? Just for me? Like, is that your way of firing me from the episode?
We'll get a new Paige.
I don't think you can replace Paige. No more than I could
He's
replace
irreplaceable.
Either of you. Jeff, no more than I could replace you or Jerry. Paige is Paige.
Yes.
And you are you. And you're not replaceable. So that's just how it is.
Yeah. Well, we found out last week in last week's game. Right. Or last week's episode, I should say, you've been replaced.
No, it was her brother. It was her brother that's been replaced.
Oh, it was her brother. I thought it was her that she got replaced too.
It turned out that was her brother.
Okay.
Things we learn.
So we should probably start this episode at some point, Daphne. I mean, I'm trying to get this train back on this boat back on the rails, you know?
Uh-huh, sure.
Get the bus back in the air, man.
You're bringing back all these, you're doing all these callbacks to old episodes and everything, and...
Well, it's hard to call back to new episodes that we haven't recorded yet.
This is a good point.
I've never thought about that. You cannot do a callback.
We're going to call forward.
Call forwarding.
The minestrone? It's a call forward. Don't worry. You'll get it in a couple of months.
Okay, so since I've been criticized for saying things like rare form, I'm just going to say this. It seems to me that tonight you are all three in an amplified form of your normal selves.
Yes. I mean,
that's even
swap out my whiskey
hilarious.
for coffee.
That's what it is
tonight.
Paige, so. I can't believe you did that. You should not have done that. You've got to get something. I mean,
we're recording later, not much later, but also on a different day where I've been working 40 hours in 3 days, and so the last thing I need is alcohol to make me sleepier.
Yeah, we all know you have too much to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I am recording this from Wichita, Kansas, as I've been away.
From the Doodah Diner, right?
Yes. Yeah. So I've been in Wichita for the week for one of my other...
escapades.
Not hobbies, but escapades.
Did you run into Jack White while you were there?
No, I didn't.
It's a different version of the same joke I made last week.
Oh, I'm sorry. It went right over my head.
Right, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Went
it's over my not, head too. I mean, I'm also...
I mean, I could explain it, but that ruins it. I don't know. Then it's not fun. I don't know. For the 4 people who got it, maybe they enjoy it. I don't know.
Well, I am going to be up for another probably 30 hours just trying to get home because my flight leaves super early in the morning, so I'm not going to bother to go to bed because there's no point. Mm-hmm. And we're up late recording this, so for me, I'm just kind of like, okay, this is something great to do while I'm waiting to go to the airport.
It'll pass the time at least, you know?
Yeah. It will, right? So,
a little bit.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
At least an hour.
At least an hour. So how have you guys been this week? What have you been up to?
Well, Again, it's always weird to like talk about things going on, and then it's like, well, this is going to come out a month later. So, but the death race has begun officially.
How are you doing with that, Pig?
So
I know you saw a couple of movies the other day.
Yeah,
like 8 hours at the theater.
Weekend of right. Yeah, so this weekend of work, I haven't had a chance to watch any more, but I'm still out of the 50 movies for the Oscars this year. I've got 16 already out of the way.
Nice.
In this first weekend, so I didn't watch them all this weekend. I preemptively watched a few over the year, and then over the kind of weeks leading up, I had some predictions of what would make it. But yeah, no, Thursday, the first day of when the nominations came out that morning, yeah, I just spent the whole day at the theater, pretty much. I watched A Complete Unknown, and then had enough time after that to go home real quick. And because I don't like using public restrooms. I think that's one of those people who was like, yes, I'm driving all the way across town to go back to my apartment for 45 minutes. So I can turn around and go to a different theater, and then I watched The Brutalist.
All 6 hours
was
of
fun.
It.
Yeah. Man, it did make me think that I was like, we need to bring back intermissions into movies.
The intermission was fantastic.
That was kind of nice. That was great. Just to have the 15 minutes come up on the screen and be like, oh, I can go to the bathroom, and I can go get a refill on my drink, and I can
Well,
get
did you have time to drive home and go to the bathroom, though?
Yeah, I was wondering that, too.
Well, I was good on that one. I can.
Yeah. I'm at about 19 or 20 right now, but it's also, that includes about 10 shorts, eight shorts.
Yeah.
That I've been kind of powering through when I have, half hour, something like that. So yeah, I've still got a ways to go, but I feel like I'm in good shape with it. And by the time this episode comes out, you and I will both be getting close to done. It'll be a week before the Oscars come out. So
yeah, I hope we will have made a lot of progress by then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering which one of you is going to be completed first.
Don't know. I've never completed. So, last year, I mean, there were a few, but Godzilla -1 was a real tough one because it didn't come out on VOD until after the Oscars, and it was out of theaters
out and saw
at the beginning of January or something before nominations. So
I think we might have to have a little prize for the person who gets through it first.
Excellent.
Give you some incentive to finally finish, because I've 100%ed the past 2 years in a row, so I've been doing pretty good.
Give me some time to figure out what that prize will be, but maybe we'll do a prize for whoever
Jerry,
finishes
you still got
first.
time?
That will encourage Jeff to complete it.
Jerry, you getting in on it?
No.
You don't want to watch 50 movies in a month? A month and a half?
I haven't watched 50 movies in a year.
Come on, Jerry. I know that you do movie nights all the time. You must have watched 50 movies in a year.
Well, not all the time. Sometimes we plan one and then it turns out nothing. So just whatever happens. Whatever happens, happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fair.
Yeah, but tonight, well, actually, what I do take that, just that slightly a little bit back. One of my friends had not seen Kong Skull Island, so we watched it.
Highly recommend.
I would be that friend.
Highly.
Who has not seen Kong Skull Island.
Jerry.
You should get on that.
I'm Jeff.
Not right now. I would.
Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, so you should definitely get on watching that. But not right now, because you've got plenty of other work to do right now for the Oscars. But after that, get on
Honestly,
that one.
I watched...
That's...
A couple of months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I finally got around to watching Godzilla -1. And that was the first, what do you call it? Godzilla, Kong... Toho, yeah. Movie that I have seen, I don't know, God, in 20 plus years or so, I haven't seen anything.
Really?
Yeah. Just not really my bag.
Well...
Although Godzilla -1 was great.
We're going to be covering it on Run for Your Lives at some point soon this season. Eventually. We have some other things we have to cover first.
Yes, you do.
Got to do it. Well, okay, we're going to get into the game this week, which was kind of quickly put together. I had an idea, and I ran with it, and I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll see.
How far did you have to run?
So...
And did you run for your life?
I'm always running for my life.
I mean, if you have to run.
Always. You better run for your lives. You just have to.
It's good, yeah.
So I ran further than the Doodah Diner to get this done. This is a little game I call Dead or Alive.
Okay. I am alive.
Basically
alive.
Excellent. We all
win. We all win. All right. Good.
Well, you do want your debtors alive if you want them to pay you back.
Dead or alive. Yeah.
Dead, yeah. Jerry. Dead. If there's a hearing aid company out there who would like to support our podcast by providing hearing aids to Jerry, we would happily bring you on as a sponsor.
No, he heard exactly what you said, I think.
You very clearly said dead or alive.
You clearly said dead or alive.
Dead or alive, not debt or alive. Oh my goodness. Maybe you all three need them.
Oh, I have the giggles.
I'm getting extra punishment. Great. Oh, wonderful. And now Jerry is giggling. Oh, man. Wonderful.
So unprofessional.
So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to give you the name of the person. You're just going to giggle through it, and now Peg is funny. It's contagious.
Well, I was doing fine until I just looked down at Jeff's box on Zoom, and he's just doubled over, just shaking, and it's like, well, yeah.
I don't know.
Jeff, stop it. Stop giggling. Stop laughing.
Oh, we got to keep this in.
Oh, my God.
I don't understand what's so funny.
I don't either.
Those are usually...
Jeff's got the giggles.
Great.
The problem is I'm staring at my recording at the Audacity, and I just can see the spikes of laughing, which is just making me laugh more.
Great.
Having an actual visual representation
I
of the laughing.
I can see my laugh in real time.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
I'm good now. And now I'm not going to laugh anymore.
This is how the...
Never again. And from that day on, he never once laughed again.
Oh, goodness. Stop, Jeffrey. Okay. God. So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to give you a name, and you're going to determine if the person is dead or alive. And you can I'll tell you to hold up your answer, and then I'll tell you the answer.
And give us a name. Name one, Dave.
No. These are famous people. So.
All right.
Here we go. The first one I have for you is... I hate to say this because this is going to send Jeff over the edge.
I'm not going to laugh at all.
I know it already.
Yeah, he's done with that.
Jeffrey.
Okay.
Abe Vigoda. Okay, are we ready?
I'm ready to be ready.
All right.
Okay, show me your answers. All three of you said... Oh, God, Jeff.
Hank and I spelled it the same way.
We did. We're both
Dead.
D-E-D.
D-E-D.
Okay, so you each get a point.
I don't get a point?
You get a point, yes. All three of you get a point. Abe Vigoda is actually one of the inspirations for this game because for a long time they used to say that he was dead before he actually died.
There was a website called isabevigodadead.com. I think that was the URL.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And he is in fact dead. He passed away in January of 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Even though, 10 years prior, they were already, everyone thought he was already dead.
Other than Abe.
Yeah.
Other than Abe. Yeah.
But he kept checking the website every day, just in case.
Yep.
Until the one day he didn't check it.
And that was the day he died.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he had a good reason not to check it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little busy. Yeah.
Or not busy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is going to result in a lot of like very inappropriate jokes.
Yeah.
Potentially, and I am
this
excited.
game, you immediately was like, oh, dark humor is what we're doing this week. Got it. Cool.
Yep.
I can do that.
Mm-hmm. So the next one is Tippi Hedren. Tippi Hedren was a star of The Birds and other Hitchcock films.
Yeah, see, I'm going to feel very terrible if, for various people, if I guess, dead and they're well, perfectly healthy and...
Well, I guess we'll see, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see your answers.
I'm not done.
I'm done.
You're not done, Pig.
How long does it take to write one word? Or what are you drawing?
Well, he's drawing something. He is.
If I don't know, I'm just going to pick whichever answer I can make some kind of, joke answer
All right.
out of.
Okay,
So-
all right. Okay, so Jeff says, I can't, Jeff, I can't, dead. Jerry says dead. Soaring with the Angels, like in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
I don't remember her flying in that movie much, but...
Well, no, not like Anne. It's like a bird, but then I just made it like in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
Okay.
It's a stretch of a joke that is only funny if you want it to be.
Okay,
Which is in line with, I told you, I'm trying to be unfunny this week. That's
excellent work so far.
Peg.
Yes, nailed it.
Stop it. So, Tippi Hedren, who is the mom to Melanie Griffith, turned 95 on January 19th.
Wow.
She is still very much alive.
Wow.
Well,
So
see,
you
I thought you were going to swerve us again. It's like turned 94 on January 19th, 2018, and then died the year after.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Well, she's still. Well, that's what I meant. She's soaring with the angels because she's such a lovely old woman, and she has a lot of little angel tchotchkes in her nice grandma home.
Uh-huh.
And she gets high all the time. So she soars. What else is she going to do at that age?
I had a joke for when you said tchotchkes. That reminded me of a joke I made a long time ago about the Happy Days spinoff called Joni Loves Tchotchkes.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
She opened up a little gift shop.
But they're little angels, and then they're like little birds, and then other figures.
I think Pate gets the point.
From movies in there because they're Alfred Hitch tchotchkes.
No, Peg, you do not get the point. Okay, so the next one, Joni Mitchell. Joni Mitchell is the singer of The Big Yellow Taxi.
In A Case of You, which I really love.
We're all waiting on Pate.
Ready?
He's trying to make a joke.
Because he is. Pate.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what everyone put. Okay, Jerry put alive. Jeff put a ridiculous spelling of alive.
Looks like alive.
And Peg just put she did on living. Okay. So Peg, what do you really mean? She's alive?
Well, what's the right answer? No, I'll go with alive because that's what they said.
Okay. Peg, that's the only gimme that you're getting, so don't expect any other preferential treatment. You each get a point.
That's the thing. If you answer both things at the same time somehow.
She celebrated her 81st birthday in November. So the next one is Mel Brooks. All right. Are we ready?
I'm ready.
No,
Pake's still making a joke.
You have a 50-50 chance.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to get them all wrong somehow.
Okay, let's see what you have.
Go ahead, Pig.
Putting on the Ritz in heaven. Okay, that's good, Pig. Jerry and Jeff each put Alive. And the answer is... Mel Brooks is a 98-year-old comedian who brought us Spaceballs.
I'm just going to guess everyone's dead. Yep. That's my plan.
He's still very much alive.
If I could have gone online, I was going to pull up a gif of Gene Wilder and Young Frankenstein screaming, "It's alive."
Oh, yes.
But I was like,
yes.
Yeah, I better not do that, because Daphne will accuse me of cheating.
Nope. I would have laughed, probably.
And then accused me of cheating.
Probably, yes. Okay, our next
wonderfully
one.
bad.
Yes.
Peg, you have 2 points, and Jeff and Jerry have 3.
I'm just
I don't
everyone's dead.
Okay,
Which hopefully none of the people that are in this game are listening to this episode, or it's going to come as a shock to them that they're dead, according to me.
But it won't come to as a shock to the people who are dead.
Not as much. No.
Not as much, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, our next one, Donald Sutherland. He's a Canadian actor who starred in the amazing Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which we still need to cover.
You need to cover Don't Look Now.
Oh, God, I did not like that one. That's the one with the little red trench coat.
Yes.
No. No.
So good. So good.
Don't. I hated that movie.
Also, Father of Kiefer.
He could probably like it. Yes, Father of Kiefer.
Mm-hmm. He was also in MASH.
Yes.
That was the other one I was thinking of, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The movie.
Yes,
not
the movie.
The TV
not
series.
not Alan Alda starred as Hawkeye, but yeah, in the movie, Donald Sutherland was Hawkeye.
And we also have to watch The Puppet Masters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which was shot here locally, or here in Fresno.
Mm.
And in the
How
Valley.
Wonderful. How delightful.
Yeah, you can see our lovely spaceship City Hall in it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what you have.
Nothing yet.
Oh, my...
Okay,
He's still
then we
doing
will put ours
artwork.
away.
Well, I had one, and then I changed my mind.
Okay. Let's see
Because
what
at first
you have.
I said, let's see.
We'll keep
We'll keep him in our hearts.
In our hearts, R.I.P. Jerry says very much deceased. Jeff says D.E.D. dead. You were all correct.
Yes.
He died in June of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a good joke about him still. He's still keeping it going, but then I was like, no, he has to be dead because Daphne straight up said he was an actor who was in.
Oh, did she? I didn't even hear that. I just remember when he passed. So
I mean, I'm not going to say he is in a 1978 movie. I mean, he was in that movie.
And he still is. If you watch it, he's there.
Okay. Next one. Tina Turner, the Queen of Rock and Roll.
I am trying to remember now. Yeah, this is the first game where it's like I feel actually bad if I get anything wrong. You know?
Oh, that wasn't the intent, but I'm glad I came up with this game because I didn't realize we were going to be recording today. I thought I had until Tuesday to get it put together. So I threw this together today.
Well, thank you very much, Daphne.
Okay, let's see what you have. Peg says alive, Jeff says alive, and Jerry says, what's death got to do with it? R.I.P. Queen. Tina Turner passed away in November of 2023.
I thought
Jerry gets a point.
Daphne?
Oh, wait. Alive in our memories.
No, I'm not cheating it again.
Hey,
don't give me that point.
I'm not giving you the point. I feel the need to reward you.
But I give myself a backup just in case.
I feel the need to reward you for your creativity. Okay. So, next we have Barbara Eden, who was the star of I Dream of Jeannie. And now that theme song is in my head.
Yes.
We'll have to release a video podcast sometime so we can showcase some of the artwork that comes out of this.
Yes. People are taking a very long time on this one.
Paik is concentrating. All right. Paik, are you ready?
Almost.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what you have.
Okay.
No longer with us, Paik. Is that all of your answer?
To be determined.
Gone to that genie bottle in the sky from Jerry.
Jeff just says
And
dead.
Jeff says dead. Well, that would be news to her because she's going to be 94 in August.
I'm sorry, Barbara.
She's happily living somewhere
else, not in Wichita.
else, not in Wichita, which we stated we are live from.
So she's no longer with us.
She's no longer with us, but she never was because she's living happily elsewhere.
I would have sworn she had passed away.
Peg, you're killing me. It is killing me to not give you points for your.
Well, then if I keep doing this, maybe the last one will be Daphne, and then we will know for sure we can get that right.
Can you? Okay. Then I'm going to throw you a bone. David Lynch. And now Peg's taking his time wiping his whiteboard off.
Yeah, I've got to erase all the monologue I wrote earlier.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, show me your answers. Too soon, R.I.P. from Paik. Deceased from Jerry and dead from Jeff.
Yeah.
That is correct. He actually died in January.
Yes, he did. Yeah, that was a very difficult one for me.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, it's currently still January.
Yeah, it is.
As we're recording this, yes.
Yeah, Jerry. Stop. I wrote some of my notes on each of these for a reason. They're written.
Yeah, what happens if any of the ones that you say alive here
I thought about that.
die between now and when this episode is released?
We
like
retroactively get points.
Yeah, you have to go back and alter our scores.
Absolutely,
if that happens.
we do.
Oh my goodness, no!
I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off editing this one.
No, stop it! Just stop. Okay, the next one that I have for you is Rosalind Carter, the wife of the late Jimmy Carter.
Spoiler, because Jimmy Carter could have been next.
No.
Well, clearly he's not.
No. I can't make them all easy for you.
Yeah, like Jeff said, I feel bad because I'm like, I should know any of these, and I don't know any of them.
But now you will know, Peg. Okay, Peg, are you done with your monologue?
No.
Oh, boy. Okay, let's see what you have. Did she died? I guess yes. That's from Paik.
Mm-hmm.
Deceased and is from Jerry and dead from Jeff. Rosalind Carter passed away at the age of 96, a year before her husband.
What did you have at the bottom there, Paik?
Oh, absolutely nothing that time. That's all. That was it.
It only took him 5 minutes to write a few things.
Mm-hmm. Well, most of my time now is spent erasing the last thing I wrote. Because all I have to erase is this tiny little thing here.
Just the tip of the
Why don't you
backside of the pen.
Yep.
You could pop on over to Staples and get yourself.
They're closed
something.
right now, Daphne.
We can wait. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll return when Staples is open.
Yeah,
I'll get there as soon as they open, first thing in the morning, and then we can continue.
Be waiting outside like it's Black Friday.
Yeah.
I need that eraser, guys.
No, we'll just vamp in the interim. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sure. Okay, next one. Smokey Robinson, legendary singer and songwriter. Peg's writing a poem.
He's writing the entire lyrics to Tracks of My Tears right now.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what you have. Jerry says alive. Jeff says alive. Peg puts dead ? What else, Peg? What else?
It depends on the answer. That's my final answer, but the second part depends on what happens.
Smokey Robinson will celebrate his 85th birthday this month. And at the bottom you've written, why do I recall, hearing he died?
It's Mandela's fault.
Okay, all right. Is that what you're considering?
Because I was like, he's still alive. But then something in the back of my head was like, no, for some reason I clearly remember hearing of Smokey Robinson.
It's The Office, Peg. The episode of The Office where Ryan thought Smokey was dead.
Fuck, that's what it is. Yeah. I'm Ryan Howard now.
Yes.
No, you can't blame Ryan.
Oh no, I loved his song so much.
Tracks of My Tears, other things.
God damn it, that is what it is. So it's not Mandela's fault. No, it's fucking Greg Daniels' fault.
Ryan Howard's fault. He started the fire, and now he did this.
God. That is what it is. It's fucking Office, because I just rewatched all of that last year.
Because that was the first thing that popped in my head. When Daphne said Smokey Robinson, I started laughing because I started thinking of that scene.
And it worked on me. It got me. Shit. That is exactly what it is. That's
Parents, be aware that letting your children watch TV may warp their ideas of whether someone is alive or dead.
I'm pretty sure I remember distinctly Bill Murray turning into a zombie.
Yeah.
That happened in real life.
Yeah, I don't know who was behind that joke or who wrote it. So, So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm suing Greg Daniels, Mike Schur, Mindy Kaling, Paul Lieberstein, whoever was behind it. Could have been BJ Novak himself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But whichever one it was, I'm suing them for one Buffalo point, and they better pay up.
Hey,
I will write the office ladies and let them know.
Okay, thank you.
You may have to take that to arbitration. Okay, next one. James Caan, star of The Godfather and Who Could Forget Him in Misery.
Mm-hmm. I bet he wishes he could forget Alien Nation.
Oh,
was that Mandy Patinkin?
Yeah, Mandy Patinkin and James Caan.
I saw that movie a long time ago.
I'm Patinkin, so.
Are you Patinkin what I'm Patinkin? What, Daphne? What do you have to say about that? I feel like you have something to say
about.
I can't, because when I look at the two of you, you both have these... Paik has this smirk on his face.
What smirk?
And you have the same face.
Daphne, yeah, you can think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop it. Okay, let's see what you have. Caan is alive.
Caan!
Jeff and Jerry each say dead. Paik says Caan is alive. James Caan died on July 6, 2022 at the age of 82.
At this point, it feels like I'm trying to get all of them wrong.
It does. It really does.
It's actually impressive. What's the score at right now?
I know.
Well, we have Jeff with 8, Jerry with 9, and Paik has 5.
Ooh, I'm closer than I thought.
So we're going to do just 2 more.
One would think I would stumble into the correct answer every once in a while.
I admit that before we got on here, I did rewatch the YouTube video of Brennan.
Yes, the rant.
Solving. Yes. I watch it sometimes when I feel like I need to laugh. It makes me laugh a lot. Okay.
That was
the
one
next
of the lesser known of King Arthur's knights. Sir Laugh-A-Lot.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but
next one.
Yeah, but his court musician Sir Mix-a-Lot was a very prolific guy.
Yeah.
Baby got back. Next one, Robert Duvall. Academy Award-winning actor for Tender Mercies, also known for The Godfather and Apocalypse Now, and Fish on
the jam band.
Deep Impact.
Oh, not the band. He wasn't like the lead singer of Fish?
No.
No, that would be Abe Vigoda played is Fish.
Yes, that's what I thought, yeah.
Robert Duvall's, he debuted in the 1962 film To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay, let's see what you
Could
got.
the question be The Mockingbird? No. God damn it.
Okay,
I wait till later.
No, Peg.
I see their answers first, and then I'm like,
been
well,
wrong before.
they're right.
Put yours up. Peg, put yours up.
Apocalypse.
Robert Duvall.
Still not yet for him, still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guess what? Robert Duvall is alive.
Wow.
Yay! I did
Peg,
stumble into the right answer. In fact, it did happen.
Okay. Oh, I'm still.
I'm so happy to give you that point, Peg. Because you were so concerned when you saw their answers. That was funny.
Yeah, I would have sworn Mr. Duvall had passed on.
No, he is not. He is not dead.
He's only mostly dead.
I'm not dead.
Okay, and here is your last one. Jeff, you have to get this right to tie Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Or Jerry wins.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to...
And our last one is...
I can't tie either of them, but I would like Thai food.
Sounds good.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I had sushi twice this week, I have to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
The last one
Japanese,
is
but yeah.
Chubby Checker.
Wow.
He gave us the twist.
Wow.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
You
like
two, Jeff and Jerry.
I feel like he's either alive or he died like 30 years ago, kind of thing. Oh my gosh.
Jerry and Jeff look deep in thought and stressed out, and Pake looks like he's just...
I mean, it's the run-of-the-mill for the whole game. I'm just going to throw something down, and because who knows?
Well, worst comes to worst, Jeff and I end up tied. And we have to do a tiebreaker, so...
My answer...
Well, no, I've decided...
My answer is whatever Jerry doesn't say.
So, I've decided that if you're tied, I'm giving the win to Pake.
Ooh. That's a fun twist.
Okay.
Twist.
I get it.
Yeah,
Pointing at the camera.
Yes, I get it.
Okay. Twist. No.
Okay. Let's see what you put. Jerry put dead. Jeff put alive. And Pig, what did you put? He chubby checked out. Chubby Checker turned 83 in October.
Pig wins.
Oh my gosh.
And so, by virtue of that tie, Pig, you're the winner today.
Yay! And
No,
just
that
like
really-
the way that I answered all those questions, I don't feel good about it.
Okay, so no, we can't do that, really. I mean,
you could.
You know I can't really do that.
Could.
I
Good.
could. I could do that.
There's no rules here. There's no oversight
There's no
committee.
rules here.
We're out back.
Yeah.
You know what? Just to be ridiculous, Pake wins. And you know why he wins? Because his answers were ridiculous sometimes. And I enjoyed it. So he's the winner.
Yeah. If game requires actual, like, knowing things, I'm going to be bad at it, but funny I can do. I'm good at the funny. Well, the smart, not so much, but the funny I can do.
Tonight, I'm rewarding funny. And I know that is not what I usually do. But tonight, that's what I'm doing. I'm rewarding the funny. So, Peg, you're the winner tonight for being the funniest.
Way to go.
I mean, I never really said that it was who got the most right or wrong.
Nope.
Or whatever. So, there we are.
You know, just going back to Abe Vigoda, I remember it was a real shame when he died, just because, I don't know if you guys were aware of this, it wasn't very well reported, but he and Eric Estrada were working on a new show together called Fish and Chips.
I saw that one coming a mile away.
That's so great.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I stole that one from Colin Mockery.
Okay. You know, thinking of
You've made a mockery of Colin's work. How dare you?
Thinking about Abe Vigoda, it made me go, like, it made me wonder, is Hal Linden still alive? So I had to go look that up. And he is still alive, though in his 90s. So when I was putting this together, it was a learning experience to see how many people were actually still alive.
How old did you say Chubby Checker is right now?
He's in his 80s.
Because, I mean, Twist, the Twist came out, 56 or something like that?
Right. It's one of those, like, for some reason, like,
was he?
Yeah, like
20?
the 50s were a weird time. Yeah, the 50s were a weird time where everybody looked way older than they are.
It's true.
I mean, like, you had people that, like, were in their 40s playing grandparents and they looked ancient. Yeah. And so, so Chubby Checker, he looked like he was in, like, his 20s or 30s, so he's probably, like, 8. You know.
Okay, so the Twist came out in 1960, and he was born in 41. So he was 19.
Yeah, he was young.
Yeah. Let's say a lot of those, like, kind of soul and early rock and roll were a lot younger than you would think they were. Like, they were just a bunch of kids out there just making a movement.
Like 21 when he died?
Yeah. I wondered if you guys or one of you might get tripped up thinking he was on that plane with the Big Bopper and Buddy Holly.
Yeah, that was Richie Valens,
Yeah. So that was my...
Big Bopper, I think, was 27, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day the music died.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the start of the Forever 27 Club?
Forever 27 Club, if you want to really go back to it, would have started with Robert Johnson.
Oh, very true,
Yeah.
So that was my throw it together game while I'm away.
It's good.
And I hope that you guys liked it. Next week, Paik will be bringing us something that he's put together, and I mean,
he can if he wants to, but it's not his turn.
I will not be doing that.
Well,
I definitely will not be doing
that. Wait, no, it's Jerry's turn. Oh my goodness. See, being away and disconnected, I have gotten all discombobulated about what's coming next.
You've lost a couple.
Yeah, you need to get your baubles back together.
She played an Uno reverse. She played an Uno reverse and was just going to go ahead and just turn the order of the games back around.
It's okay. Paik's going to play draw 2, and now it's on me.
Yeah.
Well, if you like what you've heard, you can find us at buffalopodcast.com. We are on Facebook and Instagram at Buffalo Podcast. We have been Buffalo.
We are still Buffalo.
We will always be.
We will continue to be.
Until next time.
R.I.P. to any of those people who are alive in this episode that aren't a month from now when it releases. It's Buffalo, yeah!
Bye, son.